Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. I'll show everything I have received at a later date because this phone doesn't have the memory in order for me to show it to all of you, and I actually recorded the video and couldn't export it from my editing software, so I do need to get around that at some point. But anyhow, I thought I would title this video an Immodest Proposal because, well, one of my goals for this next year of 2023 is to basically read a book every day. I know I had promised that 3 years ago in 2020, but failed miserably, even though I read quite a bit that year. But I'm actually going to try and do it, or at least read a significant portion of a book a day. But also, before I get into the main topic of this video, I did receive for Christmas from my brother, actually, the complete fiction of H.P. Lovecraft. This is the Barnes & Noble edition that's in faux leather and such, and has everything, at least all of the stories that he wrote. You can see there's some very creepy end pages, probably reminiscent of The Shadow over Innsmouth or Dagon or something. It has most everything he's ever written, at least the main stories, and his juvenilia, as well as the supernatural horror and literature essay. Ahab discussed several different editions with me, one from Knickerbocker Classics, which is huge and cloth bound and looked very nice, as well as another box set from, I forget the name of the publishing company, but there were slimmer volumes in that. And then one other that I can't think of right now. But I decided that this one seemed the most complete to me, even though it may not be the best of quality. But let me know if I made the right decision in having my brother purchase this for me. So now we get to the main point of discussion for this video. I do plan to read everything in here throughout the days, because I have not read everything by Lovecraft. I've read some of him, maybe most of him, but not everything he's written. So it may do me good to do so. But also, alongside reading these stories, reading one a day, I do plan to read basically a story by Edgar Allan Poe alongside, just to compare the two authors. As you know, I really don't like Poe at all. I think he's a bit overwrought and painfully melodramatic. He basically finds terror in just workaday situations, from what I find. And I reread one of his stories recently, or tried to, A Predicament, and it was almost unreadable. I'm sorry, it was. And I know he's influential. I know he inspired Lovecraft along with Conan Doyle and other folks, but I just can't read his stuff. But I'm going to try to. So what I decided is I'm going to, along with trying to read a book a day and also continue with my writing as well, in tandem with that, I decided to read a Poe story in the mornings and a Lovecraft story in the evenings. What I want to know is if I should either make a video about each story and give my thoughts on them, or if I should wait until I've read everything by each author, because I think they've each written about maybe 60 stories a piece, and maybe a short novel here or there, and just give my opinions then, because I know that a lot of people have been asking me which I think is greater, Poe or Lovecraft. Well, for now I say Lovecraft because, well, he has more stuff I want to read, and Poe, obviously, I've given my thoughts on him, but I figured I may as well have a full fully informed estimation as to the matter, and I just want to know how I ought to go about doing it. So that's it. Let me know what your opinions on this matter are in the comment section below. Also, let me know if I made the right decision in purchasing this particular edition of Lovecraft, or having someone purchase it for me. And you all have yourself a Merry Christmas, a prosperous New Year, and hopefully next week I'll upload a review of... Not next week, but hopefully before the New Year I'll upload a review of Frankenstein, because I've recently gotten into that. And it's supposedly Ahab's favorite, at least classic book. I don't know if it's his favorite book. It may well be his favorite classic, or I don't know. But expect that. Merry Christmas, a prosperous New Year, and God bless you all.